Hello. Hello, Kwandongs. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How's your day? Do plenty of studying. I did so much uni work, and then I got to about 4:30, and my brain just shut down, and I was like, I need a nap. And my nap turned into like just going to sleep for like nearly 4 hours. So, as I'm just gonna be awake all night. Anyway, Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium. We found our badge and our car, apparently. I'm hoping that this is the stream where we find our gun. I think that'd be good. Now let's have a look. What's showing my inventory as if there's stuff in there that postcard. We'll probably just sell that. Find the murder weapon. You need to find the firearm that killed the hanged man. It will take some time. You could start by identifying the bullet and the weapon that shot it. I've already looked at it. I don't know how to do a ballistics analysis on it. I don't know if I have to send it off to a lab or something. Maybe I have to wait for Kim to get back. So we've got all day without without Kim. We haven't talked to these folks. They're not. I can't get there because of like the shrubs and stuff. Allez vous sen. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. Ooh, what's in here? Money? Is it money? It's money. We're slowly getting enough money to pay for another night at the hostel. Slept a lot by accident. So did I. Bit of study tonight, though, at least. Fact checking a piece I'm editing. Oh, that's good. That's something. Thank you for the 70 stream streak. There are a lot of factually incorrect things. Or was it all pretty sound? Street sign is illegible below the graffito. Adu hai ndung suhurung. One next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody.
You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Samaran.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Let's just lean forward.
Welcome, police officer. We don't cause any
30
trouble.
from 100.
And we don't want any trouble either.
Click, click, bang, bang. See, that thread doesn't carry anything. Imagine looking at this guy and being like, oh, he must be a cop, walking around with his bottle of booze and his ciggies.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did.
I've been here before.
You're considered an ill omen. No, not you personally.
I guess I have been here before. I crashed my car not too far from here.
Some of the men got into a fight.
Most of it's good. Found a couple of questionable dates and had to flag that some of the pieces written exactly the same as another piece the author wrote and put. Oh, like the same author wrote? Like they're basically just rewriting their own thing? Is this a thing that's going to be published that you're editing?
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place, somewhere more quiet.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
Do you think they've just copied and pasted what they've published online before and just putting it in book form now? I am an
You're still
Illuminal,
welcome
right?
here as long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then, because that's the kind of fishing
Washerwoman.
village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage, and not a lot of houses, or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others.
Hey, Grom, how you doing? Welcome in. Segments read the same. Okay.
Ah, look at me,
I mean, I guess at least they're not
What brings you to us?
ripping off a different author and it's just themselves they're ripping off, really.
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Do you know who I'm
This is
talking
my
about?
little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive.
Yeah,
She knows something.
he does know something. We just need to help her come out.
It's not like that, man. With him, we called you. Right now, you just arrive by yourself, like a raven plucking at the window glass.
Publishers don't usually like authors republishing works. Yeah, that's fair. It does feel a bit dodgy, unless I guess unless it's like explicitly stated or something, like if it's like a collection of published articles or something. But if they're
This. She better start
getting it
talking
across as like
now.
a brand new book or something, I could see the problem with that. Hey, Lurkling, how you doing? Portions of previously. Yeah, just the one paragraph.
This shit. I'm not going to do your work for you just because you got a pocket.
Oh, I upset the washerwoman.
Was here. You know it.
Where could someone stay around here?
Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Free, you say? How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
There's this guy got who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold.
That's exactly how they get there. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much, but they are ours.
So I could just have the room.
The room is pretty bare bones.
I don't have to
but
spend
it's got
money
a
anymore.
bed and roof over it. That's more than some folks have around here.
When Varson communist revolutionary Ignace Nielsen was in hiding, he stayed in a hut on the Boreal Plateau for 10 months.
Nah, I mean hi. Could be the first chapter of my rags to
Surely
riches
not the
memoir.
first one. So are you interested?
Oh, that's right. If I say certain things, I get a buck.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
What's in this
Just
fishing
us.
village?
It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist. This is pretty much a non-place. A gap, a blank spot on the map, just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
Seems to be an under-researched topic. Chinese labor rebellions in the late 19th and early 20th centuries in Australia. That does seem very niche. That seems very, very niche, really.
So pornographic.
It's probably interesting,
It's
though.
not even funny.
Pornographically poor. I shouldn't say that just after she's giving me a free room. Who lives in this village?
There's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they are away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it.
What
Sooner or
drunks?
later, you'll see for yourself.
I assume it's the two guys we walked past.
These guys.
Pornographically. Anyway, to get some money here.
For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about. Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and...
Seems like a nice place.
That's the pox.
Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses under them, an overgrown park.
The
An
pox.
old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain.
Not learning about Chinese, Australian history. Yeah, it does sound like it would be interesting. Concept of cheap Chinese labor comes in this period. Australian cabinet makers are pissed off that their customers are going, were there a lot of, like, rebellions? What were they doing, just protesting and stuff? Striking?
After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses.
What happened to the hospital?
Goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the coast?
There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of
The
Humanity.
DeLorean.
It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is
Some
it
things
abandoned?
Just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have
She
been
doesn't have like a high opinion of where she's living. Chinese cabinet workers were better unionized, had better labor wages. Oh, really? Looks good quality work. This is late 1800s, early 1900s.
The ecclesiastics have tried to get things going there, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things.
I've heard
She nods,
enough.
rinsing another piece of cloth.
Who are you?
No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
W. Freetor.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles.
So is this the woman? What's up? Hang on. Isabel and Lillian in the nameless fishing village. Okay. I'm sure that there's nothing sus about this thing.
Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says.
Test the waters here. Say that there's nothing to be worried about.
It's just a real estate deal.
Who? It's the Debarder Union, isn't it?
I think she's gonna end up losing her home with this deal. Surprised me a lot of the Labour government. The Labour government were such racist fucks back then. But that surprise. Oh. I wonder if that. I wouldn't be surprised if that was just kind of the case for, like, probably a lot of politicians in general, but yeah, that's really disappointing. Yeah, it's not super surprising, I guess, especially considering the times. People are gross. It's the union.
So, what do the Clare brothers want this time?
They want to turn part of the village into a little youth center.
I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. The best part. The part we need to get out of our houses. Have you asked Lillian about this? I won't even consider signing till I know she's on board.
We're gonna find
right
her.
over there. The dark-haired woman, leaning over the railing.
I'm gonna ask her.
You do that. Can't let fat Mr. Clare down now, can you?
She is not impressed by a cop running errands for a local bigwig.
That's reasonable. A reasonable response. Have a gander around. I'm wondering if I should have just been more deceptive, but it was starting to make me feel guilty. Can't see into the house from this angle.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted. The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
It's my new room. It's not too bad. Floorboards creaking. Intricate heat engine hums quietly. Okay. This is...
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation.
You know, we got a bed, we got a chair, there's a table.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
I don't want to shave.
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops.
That's true. That's true. This.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression. It's like something snaps in you, a nerve ending, a thought, a sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
There's a lot of effort to change my expression. Oh, look, my avatar thing is... He's got a bit more of a frown on him now. I can't wait to show Kim my new digs. Any chance you have to improve your image again?
Hello!
Hey, Christo, how you doing? Hello. Look, I had the bath, didn't I? Isn't that good enough?
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched. Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
I know, I'm actually kind of annoyed that today is the day that I get rid of Kim for the day, because it's like, I'm progressing so many things. We found our badge, found our car, got a new place. What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though.
I should stick my hand
Stick
in.
your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not
I'll
like
stick my
outside.
hand into a dead man's mouth. I can do it in some loose floorboards.
In paper.
What is it?
Small cylindrical object. You pull
Oh,
out
shit.
a bullet.
Oh, shit. Is it a match?
9mm bullet, to be exact. Fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber.
A bullet's
Floor
interesting.
Doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with.
Do I? Oops. Can I interact with this bullet? Apparently not.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
As a fashion faux
Let's
pas.
hope no one saw you wearing those outrageous,
Oh no, I just
almost moralist.
ditched the pants altogether. Are they at least on the ground or something? No, they're just gone. My pants are gone. Okay. That's more like it. I'm not ready to go to bed. There's a thing up there, though. Ooh! Nice, logical jacket. I quite like this. Let's go with the jeans. Kinda does. Kinda does, doesn't it? Very hip. Before I confront her, I'll go talk to that, was it Lillian or something?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You see any bad people around? Bad people.
No, we're not really supposed to talk to strangers, you know?
I was expecting a couple of Kunos, so not so bad. Where is your mom?
Don't reply. Absorbed in their little game.
You look
The
identical.
stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
Rock, rock. These the drunks.
Hey, tequila.
Idiot doom spiral. 30-something man clad in a two-piece, I assume it's been to be lycra tracksuit, puts down his pilsner and extends hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
I'll
So
shake
what's
his
on?
hand.
Yeah,
Tequila.
Tequila Sunset. How are the high concept reality based adventures proceeding?
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel.
Oh, they know me.
Leader of the 4th Street gang.
I have re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my
That's
will.
the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image a long time ago. Those days are over now. Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddy.
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation. At
You
last.
seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around
I don't
here?
remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages. He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
What do you guys do around here? I think I'm Tequila Sunset.
Please don't go. Don't go. Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
What is that Tequila Sunset?
We've met before.
Yes.
You sure don't.
Maybe.
Maybe. You look like you want to know how Tequila's
It's gonna be
sunset
rough.
came to be.
Finally, a character I can relate to.
Like you want to hear the tale.
Oh no, this is gonna be rough. Hey Steve, how you doing? Thanks for the curse.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Dialogue.
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
Thank you for the Danhausen curse. Oh, thank you for the GG. I have to keep going. So 33 can happen.
Solve the case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk.
Well, it sounds like me. I think as soon as I get the sub 34, I think that's the end of CV4 for me.
Around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
It is. Oh yeah, that's totally your style.
I do like the Danhausen emote. We were told this whole thing before. I think the waitress on the phone told us that. Not the first time this comes up.
Hey man, I'm not judging. This life's a valley of woes. Some of the highest concept people in history have killed themselves. And been drunks. Either way, it was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, got our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling. One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs. Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Yes, naturally.
There was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic.
No jar of teeth
Three
emote.
men are standing on a wooden platform extending out from the shore of a dilapidated fishing village. Their cheeks red, spirits high, beers in hand, eyes glazed over.
What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs. The time hath come! So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, the time hath come for Tequila Sunset, the end of all things.
It's more dignified if I say nothing.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit. Like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though.
I know, I'm waiting for my morale to go down.
Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to.
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your helping hand.
We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I agree.
How long did we party for?
It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Dear.
How they're beautiful and also
Yep.
whores and so on. how one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Is Harry just a sad man that got dumped and he's just on a bender to deal with it? Now that's a story.
It was the greatest thing this fishing village has seen since Rosemary tried to use a crab to open his beer.
Aye, that was a classic too.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
No one's fucked me.
Hey, Stars Screaming, how you doing? Welcome in.
Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
I mentioned losing
Besides
anything
your
else.
gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too. That's a big one.
I say anything about my
You told us
colleagues?
that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
Yeah, they are.
Specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did I say anything about the
Yeah,
case?
You said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
And I've heard enough.
For a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs. You too, Tequila Sunset.
Yeah. Who's the guy in the pipe? Oh, Paul Abigail.
Yeah, time to call Abigail.
Who is Abigail? I assume it's like his wife?
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
Deals.
So what do you want? I got smokes.
Oh.
Cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real.
300?
And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Why does a bottle of spirits cost 300?
Friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture. You know, it's funny, actually. What?
What do you mean, what? What did you think was funny?
This guy.
I like this guy. Where'd you get the spirits from?
This is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office. I got one of those scientific ampoules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink. Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go. It really isn't. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on
What,
top
his
after
kidney? Those
all.
assholes.
Idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead fingers. Like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff.
You want to eat a lemon? Just like a whole lemon?
And voila. What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7.
I used to have a lemon tree.
Almost pure alcohol. 2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
3 real.
Yeah, you thought right. Don't even try to sneak anything past.
You said it was 3 real.
Right, that's what I said just now. 300 real. Don't you try to.
You acted with great compassion and dignity, not taking advantage of this man.
Damn it.
Praise thine honorable.
I shouldn't have said anything.
So what do you want then?
Nah, what anything.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shop.
I didn't get anything from you. Using a crab to open beer is kind of iconic, though. That is true. Is it very true? I would like to see that. Safe and warm here, not like outside. Enjoy fish with lemon. I'm just not a big seafood person.
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls
Oh.
it around.
Do you have the armored gloves?
I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too. Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives.
Someone hid them there. Where are they now?
Them. The twins were going to take them. They're stupid.
I need those gloves.
Why?
For a very important police investigation.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
I was gonna do it anyway. You know anyone named Ruby?
Ruby. Ruby.
Reluby.
My mom tells me I'm a big girl. But she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or sometimes I can. But then Uller.
Where are your parents?
And I don't really know about my dad. Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
A 10,000 channel point discount in exchange for a hand-drawn Newman-style emote. This does seem like a good deal to me. What are you on now? You're on 40,000? Let me ponder. Let me ponder. I'll think on it. It's enticing.
They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart. They look identical. It's a grouse.
We get to end the stream at the end of the stream, so I could just keep on getting the points. I could do that. I think I have left the stream running for a while before. The bargaining budget. What's it for? Can I have it?
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyways. It looks angry.
Oh, I wonder if I could give it to Gart.
You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
What's that
It's
thing?
Lammy. He's my friend.
Lammy, you say?
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
I feel like you've got a game in mind to redeem. And I'm scared to ask what.
Bye!
Okay. Let's see, can I reach the bird? Oh, that's easy enough. Alright. My bird now.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network. The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting close to having a full set of armor. Yeah, where was the jetty? Was it down that way? Ah, over there. That's true, he's no Wookiee. Grom won't make me play Shenmue. Kim comes back just fully armored up. And we have a house. I don't know what you're talking about. So good. Oh, I mean, these boots are fine, but I didn't have to clean, you know, corpse flesh out of them. Fully dripped out by the time you see Kim again. He's gonna be so jealous. It's nice seeing cops around, eh?
Hi, officer.
The nitpicker.
Anything I can help you with?
As always, I am the law
I
bringer.
know. There are a lot of law bringers around Marshmallows.
An achievement for saying I'm the law 7 times.
Men with authority have their quirks. What brings you here, law bringer?
What's your name?
It's Lillian. People call me Nitpicker. I think I have time for questions. What are the other ones?
Oh, she's got a sword. Nice sword.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly. Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
That's what guns are for.
Expensive and fragile, I think. Besides, I got kids. Can't have guns around them, and sometimes a sharp blade is enough to keep folks at bay. From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is.
That's
Back
true.
in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Typical patriarchal nonsense, vascu venomosity. Mascu venomosity. Can I borrow the sword?
No, I'm afraid not. Attempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check would put me in an early grave.
Is she flirting with you? A little? You think she might be?
Where are all the men
Some
now?
To patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them...
That was an answer, not me though. It was an answer, just not all men.
Gone.
The
He
hard
gone.
seawall endures the wash of the freezing waves. Many things wash up against it.
Sounds like a missing persons case. Oh, I wonder if one of the drunks is the missing man.
Shudder.
This is a famously gunless man. Look, we're gonna find our gun, I believe.
No, no. There's nothing to find. He's dead. Lost to the waves.
Was he murdered?
Yeah. By himself. Inadvertently. He never respected the sea. Went out there drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day he didn't come back. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss...
So many missing
That was
husbands.
4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
She really liked those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounced it. Sinewy.
Can't not say that. Death is nothing. I shit on death.
But us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy.
Yeah, you know, one of those accidental
For an
murders.
appropriate amount of time and went on.
Drunk like a skunk. So drunk as a skunk. Harry went out drunk to see in his car. I mean,
Life didn't really change that
Harry
much
likes
for
a
me.
drink. He likes a drink or two.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Very low. My Morocco can barely take it. All right. Oh, hang on.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a working class
I'm
husband.
Not really looking for that anymore. Not much into the middle class ones either. Could do with some landed gentry, but apparently they don't make those anymore.
The husband isn't for me. I'm looking
Wish
for
I
him for
could
his
help you
wife.
with that, but I haven't seen your working class husband. Maybe I can help you
Looking
find
for a
someone
suspect
else.
who might have stayed in this
Okay.
neighborhood.
When did this person stay here?
Over the past few days, she might have arrived on Friday.
I've been out on the sea for most of the past
Hmm.
week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning. Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse.
I don't know if we
out there.
believe her.
The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else. Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Drunk as a skunk is the phrase. Explore the coast to boost your chances. We'll have to go looking for... I'm sure there's many good dating locales along this coast. You can accidentally kill someone or yourself. That's true. Good night, Grum. Thanks for hanging out. Feldman famously doesn't believe anything women say. Just because I didn't... Look. I think we were right to arrest that woman before, even though it's looking more and more like she was telling the truth. Is that your boat?
Is. The sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days.
Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
It's not a sunny
It is.
day.
Twould be bad news for the skiff if it weren't. Bad news for the nets. Bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the slushy snow melt on the yellow belly of the boat.
Oh, that's true. When it'll be ready.
The
We'll
boat
be
will
ready.
be ready when the sea turns and the winds settle. You can't command the weather, officer.
You think I'll find her dead in the cells?
A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea, far away from here. A lone passenger, a fast sloop.
Nah, she's guilty. I feel like she's guilty.
My prediction, it will be at
I couldn't
least
possibly have been wrong. 2 days before I can take the boat out. This is gonna be a long game. Okay.
Are you? This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the union building?
Everyone's planning to turn some of the village into a
What
youth center.
Nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that.
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
Or what?
Alvar and the union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess union members have children too.
She's obstructing justice regardless of whether she murdered anyone. The arrest is yes. And, you know, she's the last person to have been seen. You know, she was in the room with him when he died. She was lying to police over and over again, kept changing her story. Can't believe a word she's saying.
And those members have a vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
Will you sign it?
Why not? Fine.
I didn't think she would actually sign it. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Is this the, that's the, I forget her name.
I'll just keep the Corda Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too
Joyce.
shallow near the pier. Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty?
Something about the way she says it makes you want to sing.
Jetty.
Oh, Jetty, oh, Jetty. It's good to see you here, Detective. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you
Nothing
here?
really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
As part of this game, you're trying to get Harry laid so he can feel better about himself. Yeah, but the thing is, after we died from hitting on someone over the phone, I think Harry shouldn't take the risk. Yeah, exactly. Too risky to try from a morale standpoint.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here. Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the cordelate she read. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. White.
What is this? Destruction of property? Hooliganism? Elder abuse? And who is this?
Is that the
Anyway,
the one from, I think I know what she's talking about.
Lillian and I are getting on much better. For one, she appreciates the concept of rent. How do I like it?
water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune.
It's pornographically poor. The
She
street
rolls
has
well.
no name, all the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Save the good rolls. So yeah, that's true. All the spin kicks. Harry just needs to find the right woman, I think, and probably get off the speed and the drugs and the alcohol. Cindy the Skull. That's right. That's right. She says it's pornographically poor as well.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear. All right. Politics time. Let's react. Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
This is just how the real city
I'm
looks.
not frightened, officer. I'd never...
I'm saying erotic instead of erratic. Were they saying that on purpose?
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly.
Have I told you how they discovered this place? No, they're in Celindian Isola.
Well, there's an Isola.
Anything you don't know then? Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river, 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
That's so me.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location? Of course. I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. How can I help you at this juncture?
I found my badge.
She is memorizing your badge number.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head. Yeah. Said it correctly at one point. Make the purpose seem more possible. Yeah. That sounds about right. Hey, let's how you doing? Exposition Thatcher, yeah. She does look very Thatcher. Oh, she might sign the thing now.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with? Lillian should let her sword make her decisions. The girl just doesn't have the head for it. Either way, I won't sign.
But you promised.
You need to check your facts, officer. I said no such thing.
True. She only said she wouldn't even consider signing before Lillian.
It was a test.
Lillian's not the only one who's too thirsty.
She wanted to see if you would do it, and if she would.
What do you have against the Union?
You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises they never plan to keep. Then the poor get pushed out of their homes, and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes.
I can't.
So, no, I don't trust the fat man, and neither should you.
Let's talk about the bullet in your shack. Ruby put it there.
Things in there. She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her.
I let my room to that Ruby girl. As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
She needs to give in to the Union.
She came last Friday.
I don't want to upset Everard.
What has she gotten herself into? That girl.
Left on Monday.
Yes, early with the dogs. Around 8 o'clock, I think.
With the dogs.
She probably heard the Lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did you.
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
The truth, sire.
What's she like?
Good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her. No, she was mostly silent this time.
What do you
She
mean?
tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why'd she leave the bullet there?
She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
She leave any technical equipment?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieux she'd made.
Oh, she's left some behind and can go do a karaoke.
Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
Where did she go?
No, further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
North, you say?
She might be trap.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I was really hoping she'd be hiding here.
It's going to be too much work for you to find her. Better for you to stay here. Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater.
No, you can do it. You still have plenty of juice in you before you drop. Behind the cinder block houses, old pre-war ruins rise to the sky like dark palaces. The wind calls.
One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her. She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
Okay. Lower the coast. Oh, we gotta find the buoy, the boy. We can't do that because we put her in jail before we talk to her. Don't know where the working class husband is. We've got one out of the 2 signatures. Oh, I should go and do this tonight. Can't do that because I don't have the radio. I should talk to Joyce about reality, but maybe another time. You like her gumption? I think she should help me more. Hey, what have I got here?
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum. Underneath all this, Lillian's signature and an empty line waiting for a signee.
Let's try and find a loophole.
There is no loophole.
Oh.
The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 14 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
What are the
Once the
ramifications of
construction
this?
starts, it will probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out.
I feel like Harry wouldn't really be down with it.
You could trick Everard. Get someone random to sign the document. By the time the union boss finds out, your business here will be already concluded.
Yeah, we'll kind of just fake a signature.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall.
There's like 3 kids that live here.
It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center. Winter, slow to let go of Revachol. Flecks some more wet snow from above. The snow falls lazily. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring. The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in near. Snow falls into dark water. She prays, though she doesn't believe. That's all. The spring thaw will come in earnest, just not yet.
Mazout. Look, quick travel unlocked. Oh, okay.
There's something feral crouched between the rocks.
Something feral, you say?
Horrible. Something forbidden. Back away, very slowly.
Where is it?
By the water.
This looks like a leopard skin something or other. Leopard bodysuit.
men's size L, leopard pattern unitard with short sleeves. There are bits of seaweed stuck to it. It speaks to the animal inside you. Slow and steady, boy. You know how to handle this. Drop it now. This thing will eat you.
Am I in danger?
Can't you feel the hairs on your arm and on the back of your neck standing up? Your heart rate races through the roof.
Is it mine? Oh my god, maybe.
This is irreversible peril. Yeah, but why does it taste so sweet? Despite the time it's spent in the water, the garment itself is surprisingly silky. The leopard spots are slightly textured. The garment label says it's composed of 85% polyamide and 15% elastane.
Where did it come
wind
from?
blows through rocks and reeds. Days spent in the saltwater have washed off any clues of its origin. The gradient ibis, or common snow leopard, is native to the Ohota Mountain. Run, you idiot. There's only one thing left to do.
Yeah.
See how it fits.
Yeah.
Just know that once the leotard goes on, it never comes off. You will change.
It's so ominous.
permanently, but don't you want to feel different? It can be a secret that only you know. You slip from your briefs into the leotard. It's very tight. You've never been cradled so firmly before. Putting on the garment feels like stepping into a warm summer lake. The silky warmth engulfs you.
That would be, I know. If only I could keep the armored boots and gloves on. You'd be running. This is what I want to be.
Down your pectoral muscles, your abdominals, your hips. It's impossible to tell where you end and the leopard ends again. Once the leopard comes on, it's never ever.
Oh, God. Take it off.
Tear yourself free from the leotard and hurl the crumpled mass into the corner.
We gotta get our stuff on. Oh, that's a good look. I like that. That was a very weird thing that happened. I kind of wanted to, kind of curious about what would happen if I just kept the leopard skin thing on. I should have kept it on, you reckon? I'm so sick. What was money up there? This looks like a very creepy place. Very creepy church. Maybe, what's her face is in here?
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears.
I've got bolt cutters.
Padlock carelessly drilled into the wood. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before. It's the contrast between the cheery, chemical yellow and the rigor mortis. As this cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built, it shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed.
So I'm gonna try and pinch this sticker.
The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. There's nothing like
Yeah,
the sound of a sticker.
we're rolling good.
Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Let's put it right on the ledger.
Voila. Looks very modern.
Oh, there's a secret task.
You're part of the future brigade now, and so is your formerly humdrum ledger. The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. 2 large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
And let's equip some tools.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height.
Yeah. Do a nice innocent save scum.
Wooden doors, more than twice your height. You jam the pry bar between the lock and the staple and apply force. Your biceps bulge from the strain. The metal creaks and squeals. The pathetic old
Someone's getting fancy.
Screws and one nail.
I'm a fancy boy.
So no chance against the forces of leverage.
Rargh.
Suddenly, the pry bar snaps. Metal shavings fly everywhere. The upper half, between the lock and the staple, falls to the ground with a thunk.
Learn how to use tools. I know. I'm like those monkeys in 2001: Space Odyssey. My pry bar's busted. Where do I get a new one?
Does not reply.
Church won't talk to me.
The screws and one nail almost shimmer with perseverance. This was surely just a freak accident. Nothing happens. Only the sound high above.
The padlock beat me.
Church in its rush, cold and wet from the ocean bay. It parts around the massive keel-shaped roof.
There is a hole in my heart.
That's weird. Well, we lost our pry bar. I sure hope we never need it again. What's this? A squirrel? Oh, it's a thing here. Money. Feels like a pretty big area. Belled Electrical.
Especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with. You, officer, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I was just telling my son about this building. Not many people appreciate the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
He's just making up fancy.
Feldy Smokestacks. It's me. I own the place.
Very important. Mikhail, say hi to the officer. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but
this guy's a nerd.
Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into verbs lately.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08.
Boss man.
Standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
The impact your smokestacks have had upon the environment. As long as I'm making money, that's all that matters. Global warming is a myth. Tequila Sunset's Kuno's favorite drink. Kuno's evil. Oh man, it could be. I really hope it all comes back to Kuno. He's just been pegging rocks at his murder victim the whole time. Labor practices. I'm a big fan of the 7-day work week. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine if Harry is Kuno's father? I refuse to believe it.
Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis.
Do you have any money?
You have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling. No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Could I have some of that unimportant money then?
I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms. I'm just
Must be
spending time with my
nice.
kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of
Mini
cash on
meat.
such expeditions.
Small meat Kuno. I'd also want to drive my car into the ocean if that were the case. I hope Kuno grows up to become a cop.
Not that he would have to worry about
That should be the
it.
sequel to this.
He looks surprisingly buff.
It's like 10 years later and Kuno's a detective. But still has the exact same personality. Kuno's replaced by Feldboy and holds against Feldy. Seen anyone suspicious around?
I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
Mikhail.
He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
Do you work
I do
out?
some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Lo Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial arts originating from the island of Lo Mantang. It uses slender wooden
I
sticks.
don't know why I'm asking about how often he works out.
Lomantang stick fighting is a little like a Berolidin addiction. I've been practicing it for nearly 20 years now, so you could say that my doses have grown a little peculiar.
Wait, what does this man know about pyrrolidon addiction?
Does he know that I partake in the drug? Nothing in this world comes even close to being addicted to this devil. They just take the drugs out and give him a kiss.
I know, detective.
Here's a former junkie. I can recognize one when I see it.
Dad's fighting with sticks every night after dinner for 4 hours. He has a special room for that and a special costume.
That's
That's
right,
weird.
Mikhail. It also has a meditative quality. Helps to clear my head. But anyway, no, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Pick your brain. If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking.
Dr. Evil's got mini-me triangle.
You see, a once bright mural towering.
Oh,
above
you...
The signage.
You reckon the leopard leotard thing was his?
R&D. Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall. Feld Electrical. How ironic. All these dark rooms.
Could she be in there?
I don't know who you mean, but the building seems long abandoned to me.
I wasn't talking to you.
You tried to peer in, but there are no windows on this side. Lieutenant Kitsuragi stands in front of a mirror, fixing his orange bomber jacket. You should be asking him that question.
No, he doesn't, game. He's not here. Wow. Sure hope someone got fired for this blunder.
Indeed. Somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin gutted by looters that once used to consume and dispense warmth and light.
What an oops.
You felt it before when it rained in Martinez.
This here. Ooh. There's just drugs hidden in these vents and money. Am I Feld? I am the Feldman all along.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust
evoking his spirit.
Bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
What's this, eh?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
I better touch it then.
Cloth, if you can still call it that, makes a soft crunching sound as you thrust your finger into it.
The weird sound for a cloth to make.
Streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm.
Sounds disgusting.
A jacket beneath the crust of filth. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Your brainworm gets pissed off if you try to say prompt too many times. You love thrusting your fingers into that's disgusting. Those words are gross. You stick your hand in a corpse mouth one time and you get a reputation. What's this thing? A postcard? Makeshift roof vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. Wind-operated weighing machine. Ooh. This shit's for nerds. And threatened to not wash it. I don't see what the big deal was. Personally, I think it was fine. Look, we're wearing gloves now anyway, so it's all good. If you guys didn't get so upset about hygiene or whatever, I wouldn't have had the bath.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
That is awful.
It doesn't help. You can still smell it. Keep
Is someone dead?
Don't overreact. Breathe. Don't you
What is it?
recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying
Are we gonna find Ruby and she's dead?
It smells like that. Something cold.
God. Thanks for the clip, Quandongs, I guess.
The signs of decaying meat. It announces itself from 24 meters away.
It's a dead corpse, isn't it?
Yes. A sense
God damn it.
washes over you as you look ahead.
Oh my. Let's look in the bin.
An empty cigarette package and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin. 2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find. Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker.
Red
The
Astra.
brand name reads Red Astra.
We'll get to the corpse later.
Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content. Now, this makes partying look bad. Still, don't let it sway you. You're responsible.
That's true.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads, Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No.
How long has the corpse been here for?
A man lies on the boardwalk.
Working class corpse. No, I have to go back and tell that woman.
Right next to him,
her husband's dead.
A bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet.
Did he just get stuck here and he just, like, died from the elements?
This is your job. Steel yourself.
Study the man's clothes.
Thick boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. A cool leather jacket with a bolt of blue. Oh no. You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand. The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole.
It really wants you to take his... Can you imagine I go back to the woman and, like, give her the news that her husband's dead and I'm just wearing his jacket? I would just say that, no, I bought it. I bought it from the pawn shop. I don't know what you're talking about.
To fall that bad. Well over a litre of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. Or maybe it was just dark. His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched.
I'm not that old.
Fist. A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is what killed him. The boards screech under the weight of the T500 surround sound. It's a good thing they're so light, because it's hard to determine whether it was the dead man's weight that caused the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found it.
That's kind of scary.
A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy himself. Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape.
Time to go diving into another corpse mouth. Another hole to stick your hand into here.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too.
Sorry, we got gloves on this time.
Hide the stench of alcohol.
Aw.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
What should I do with the body?
You need to talk with the lieutenant, then report back to the station. This is too complicated to handle on your own.
I'm doing too much stuff with Kim not around. Floorboards look rotten and weak. I'm all about Party Planet. Folded library card.
The library card is folded into 2 and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased. Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too. If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. You should first decide what to do with the corpse before taking any further actions. Talk to
I'm gonna be so jealous of all the stuff. I know, right? Thank you for the clip again. Need to find someone who's willing to sign this thing. Imagine why.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of check.
Could call the library.
The machine is inoperable.
Dial a random number.
Calling. Still calling. End of tone. Someone picks up.
Is that you, Pierre?
Yes, it's me, Pierre.
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
That's not good.
Sure, you're Pierre. Your voice, it's different. There. Chrysanthemum.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects.
No worries, thanks for hanging out, stars. Hope you have a good night. No 1-800 reverse, yeah. No, it's a fine habit. It's a fine habit. It's just detective work. What's this? Looks like a shelter or something.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle. The concrete structure looks military in origin. Over half a century old, at least.
Cannot be retried. If only I still had my pry bar. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, a polo shirt. Looks very, very fancy now. I'm a fancy boy. Look. It could have done something. You never know. I made a campfire here. I reckon we're getting closer. Ladder is too rusty to climb. Relay tower coordinates boat traffic in the bay. Barely. Oh, we got a new tie. A scented scarf. Tiny inlets there, off in the far distance. Be a bud. Mask some of my musk, my enchanting musk. This kind of just everything around here.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. The wind picks up. Fine sea foam lashes your face. It feels like needles. You can take it. Just raise your collar, detective.
Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator.
Before you pull the trigger. There are no markings on the ground for a tripod. You would have had to lie on a mattress. This is simply not a good spot for a 1.2-kilometer shot.
Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower.
Salty water has corroded the ladder to nothing but 2 thin orange rails. In addition, there is no stable nest up there. It would have been useless. There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, blue from the distance and the air, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible.
Hey, Speedy, how you doing?
The light
Welcome
is
in.
off on the 3rd floor of the whirling.
Hope you're doing well.
The young woman is gone in precinct 57. Safe, closed off. Her form no longer moves behind the glass there.
So I guess we're thinking they didn't shoot from here. Land's End. Just rolled out of bed. How'd your Final Fantasy go? Did you, I think you were like on the final boss or something when I was watching yesterday. It was like 1 in the morning. I ended up drifting off. Over the time we went offline right as I clicked. Oh, you did it? GG. Well done.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the door.
Don't want to try it because it's like, I'm obviously not going to get it. It's 3%. And I can't try it again. But maybe there's something I can find that will somehow help. I don't know. How rude. I know, it was very rude of me. Oh, you like achievement hunting, like trying to 100% it? There has to be a way of getting into the church, right? I kind of want to give that a go. It looks like a fun game.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height.
We've done all of this though, haven't we?
Carving on the door is the doors remain nothing high above. The wind wraps. The doors remain unchanged. This cheap-looking pad.
It can only be lowered from the other side. Okay. Interesting. Can he somehow step across the ice? I'm going to assume no. Oh, hang on. We can go over here. Do this. Got the demo for Zero Parades. Oh, nice. Yeah, when I open this, there's like a little, I don't know, ad for it, I guess. Well, not an ad, just like a little thing in the menu about it. Does it look like kind of the same play style as this? Sounds interesting. Do this.
Looking girl in her late teens or early
A
20s.
Sealy?
Kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this wants to party.
I'm not going to ask a teenager if they want to party. I have some questions. Looks the same. The HUD's a bit different. I think the mechanics are the same. Okay, that's cool. the Disco Elysium's pulling me in. It's kind of been a slow burn, and I was a little bit impatient the first few streams I did of it, because it's very heavy with the lore and everything, and it is a little bit full of itself in some ways. Like, it's a little bit self-indulgent, but like the story's really kicking in, so I really want to see where it goes now. Hey Budsy, how you doing? That's true. I was a teenager once, all about the partying. You've seen a red-haired woman around.
A cell.
A cell. And your surname? I'm from the police.
Okay, it's Berger.
A very common name. You have little reason to doubt that's a real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What are you doing?
Recording, I guess.
And what are you recording?
I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
What are these recordings for?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jumping.
Just nod.
Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
Spent 4 hours in the demo. Could have been done with it quick, but I went and talked to all the characters. Yeah, I feel like I think I'm talking to most of everyone I see, and I don't always know, like, is this something important to the story to be talking to this person? And then sometimes I think some people are there just to give you a bit more, like, flavor and stuff, more explain things to you. This is very much, you play a detective, and he's kind of awful. He's, like, coming off of a bender, and has very little memory. I finally just found my police badge and my police car. Apparently I'd crashed it into the ocean.
The girl is cold all of a sudden. Very cold.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She is on some kind of stimulant, amphetamine or methadone, and its effects are wearing off fast. She will begin to experience
give her my hat.
More valleys now, and fewer peaks.
Supposed to be a music place.
The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not going to be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
Watching vlogs and giving points, I don't think you can get 50k by the end of them. Are you close-ish? Because there's a few people who are close, and I was thinking maybe I extend it for like a week or two or something, if people are like, 1,000 away or something. Everyone is on drugs. It's a teenager, she must be on drugs. Sort of the same plot in the second assignment when you go to meet your partner. He's non-responsive, and if... Oh, okay, that kind of sounds cool. On 28k, I see. Damn kids and their wacky tobacco.
Yeah, Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the
And why is that?
They got too much stuff crammed in there, no room. Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it. That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold. Go ahead.
My empathy isn't good enough for that. Be close if I didn't dress up mini Feldman. Points well spent, though. Usually, yeah. That is fair. Music placement playing in the church.
Like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking, like bones, far east of the Golden Delta, beyond the industrial port. There is a black patch of unlit coast with the smallest creatures on the ice. There will never be a club for anodic music here. Not in a million years.
I'm kind of coming to the realization that if I do find Ruby, like, how am I going to arrest her? I don't have a gun. I barely have anything. I can't arrest people.
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but...
And my car is in the water.
Hey, you're a cop.
No, I am the law.
Okay, well... maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
Prefer to remain non-committal. Oh,
that
doctor.
thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else? Go ahead.
I'm hoping that I can get her to sign these papers, but maybe not.
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me.
Dramatically, I do have a lot of drama, that's true.
Fast and clean, a good one. Can't quite say it's a lie, but it feels like one. She's better at lying than she'd like everyone to know.
You've been questioned
Once or
before?
twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revershaw experience they get east of the river.
What trouble have you got into with the police?
You know, drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Interesting term. Time to glean some knowledge.
In
Is this a
Forberg.
rhetorical question?
I can't even remember the most basic terms sometimes.
It's a huge ghetto just south of Jamrock. My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
Yeah, some of your lies have been pretty good.
Thank you. Go ahead.
That's it for now. Yeah, I'm only just realizing now. It's fine. I'm sure we won't find anyone to arrest today. Yeah. Now let's go into the tent first.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men, all in forward-looking apparel, reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
These damn kids with their hip music.
Get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
The warm stuff's getting out.
To assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Some cool dudes. Canisters filled with what appears to be water. Label says distilled.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
His grip is strong, sweaty.
I really wish I didn't have this bar so I could be shaking all these people's hands with, like, you know, corpse gunk on it.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at
Avoid
you
the Noid.
suspiciously.
And Egghead.
Noid and Egghead.
Together with a Cell Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
How many music venues have you organised?
That means they haven't set up a single one yet.
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Oh, that's all for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
Place is pretty bad.
Problem of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast. I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating.
Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads! Burnouts!
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revachol.
Strike that! The world!
And
The
sadly,
world.
because the dopeheads and burnouts holed up in there were the worst kind.
Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
Won't stand for any narcomaniacs of any kind. No narcomaniacs on my watch.
And the worst part is, they're also spooky.
What do you mean spooky?
Be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse. People just wanna spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing...
I don't know how to get into the church though. The church broke my pry bar.
Alright, man.
Did you put the padlock on there?
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in.
Have they locked people in there though?
Just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
What about the key?
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
The church broke pride bar like many others.
Alright.
The speed freak dips into his belt pack and produces a yellow key. He then makes a sudden, cool and fused move, tossing it in your general direction. You watch these reflexes.
It's as if time is frozen. So you think you can sense the key moving in.
Oh no, I'm gonna die from morale.
This is going to be way cool.
Don't ruin the cool by overdoing it. Raise your hand in front of your face with minimum effort.
Straight in the eye. Straight in the old eye. In the looking ball.
Not the old looking ball.
Man up. It's nothing. Pick the goddamn key up. Put it in your pocket. Move on.
Just flip out and yell at the kid. You with a Nelson. I'm getting too old for this.
My bad.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
Alright. Well, off to the church. I'm hoping maybe she's hiding in there, maybe?
A pane of Eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. It looks like a makeshift bridge currently drawn up. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite...
Hopefully she's hiding in the church so then we can...
Institute, some 30-odd years ago,
not arrest her.
Thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. The only lasting thing about it turned out to be its carcinogenic effect. The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Oh, yeah, right. Should I go talk to her? She can absolutely fit in there.
The shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
There's no something about them.
I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on.
To the cops.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
That's a weird thing to say.
Makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
Okay. What's this? Yeah, who even needs Kim? We're making progress without him.
Heavy wooden doors. The lock small piece of nothingness. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church.
I've learned my lesson from this game. You gotta save.
In the heart of the city.
Otherwise you spend 45 minutes in a conversation and you lose all your progress. Where even am I? What is this? This is weird. There I am. More of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. Bark beetles. Long forgotten style. Complex equations. Two decks of reel-to-reel tape spinning on empty. I bet you we can get a sad tape here to go and do some karaoke. Portable Harman Wowshe tape recorder. Possible it's recording something.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity, a quaint little box of radio waves. As you step closer, you notice fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March.
Press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic.
Oh, is this the same? This is the same machine that was in the building with the dice maker.
100 years old.
Good afternoon, votre accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Me, how are ya?
Thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log? Good. Please repeat the password.
I am the police.
I am contractually obliged to protect
Oh my
the
god.
filament holder for stress accident. Now, can you please repeat the password?
Give me a hint.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Is it my birthday?
No.
I don't know it.
I will register this login attempt. For stress accident, is there anything else I can do for you today? Good. Please received. For stress accident, goodbye.
The machine's keyboard
Damn it.
is still
What if I print?
Happens.
Oh, I think there's money up there though. What's this? Bowl is filled with water. Live wire runs directly into it. That's odd.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore.
I still haven't learned the password.
To stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
I think I still hear something.
It's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums, it seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright.
Truly unusual.
You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Up in the bell tower.
Of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
I really can't risk these rolls when I don't have any morale drugs.
The silence, the darkness.
Oh, looks like I have to.
You, as in a cocoon, you cannot move.
Am I dead?
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin. Filled with vague shapes of woodwork, the sense of a great height.
I blunk. Oh, there's someone there.
Something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible.
That's creepy.
To talk to it.
They did say there was something spooky in here.
Is that a man?
Tiago?
The carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently.
Who's there?
Leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right. You come to the right place.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula
Rude.
in Mesk and a district in Jamrock. There's a sizable
It's very Spider-Man-like.
Villalobos speaking Mesks in Rivershow. Hold on. Stop it right there. Pussy, what's with this?
You really got a case of frayed nerves, pussy. And this usage comes from pusillanimous. Everybody knows that.
Oops.
Chill out, man. Here you could receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair.
Classic Spider-Man banter.
He's a born preacher. Enjoy the rhetorical flourishes, but remain vigilant. Don't let him get too close. He's crazy. Seems it's already too late. Have fun on the cookie train. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even
That's
drank
true.
much lately. Lay off it already.
I need to know police things.
Oh, yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Way. I could smell the control all the way over here.
I'm doing just
I know it's hard
fine.
to admit that you got a problem. I was like you once. Couldn't take an honest look into my own heart and see I was in pain.
Yeah, it did seem like the author put a lot of thought into it.
Look at these crazies. What is this shit?
How many of them are there? Is it just the one? If I wouldn't drink, I just wouldn't be me.
Coming for your little identity sooner than you think, Holmes. You sure you're ready? The mother could set you free from all that shit. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viejita is grandma?
There is another
No.
person.
I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young.
Mother, like from Alien.
Wait.
Oh, it could be.
What if it's
like a computer? Hey, yeah.
You mean like a fugitive?
He shakes
No,
his head.
man. Quite the opposite. I don't think she cared much about authority or anything else for that matter. Maybe only about her machines.
You don't
That's
know where
what
she
I
is.
said, Holmes. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests. I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
The V to say the password to the radio computer.
Essay. You need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information. Especially in the name of public safety.
I'm doing a survey.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
We got the
What do you think
password.
of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it. Up there, Holmes.
There must be something illegal about living in a church stealing.
Oh man.
There must be.
I would love to see that statue. I'm sure I'd be trespassing if the church was in use. But it's not, hombre. I done my share of illegal shit. Used to be in a gang, the whole deal. But even memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone. That's not really the point, I say. You gotta give yourself over to service. Service of the mother. Tiago's my name, by the way. Though those syllables don't mean much to me. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows. Your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harry.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
10 outside, right? I see him. Think they scared of me. Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company. This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there.
Seems pretty chill, I think.
Into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Who's this mother of silence?
That's no simple question, I said. She is one who can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark, beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes.
His adoration is beyond sexual. This cavity is something that no human form has.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Sing for me, the superstar cop.
Marietti, if that's what you're thinking. And the song I sing is silent as the mother.
Marietti is a mesque style of music and dance, commonly seen at all manner of festivities.
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Been spending a lot of time here.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Why was the church abandoned?
A while back. Not really, or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. I think we're done here, essay.
Well, that was something. I think I saw some money up here, right? Ooh, some shoes. Mesque bangers red. Did I put the scarf on? Let's put the horrific necktie on. Can I reach that? Ooh. Alright, well, we got the password, so that's cool. Happening electrical current from outside.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. The speaker.
Good afternoon. First place acts good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife, death.
I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print.
I wonder if this password will work at the other one too.
First place accident. Is there anything else I can do for you? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal. The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up. so I used the crowbar to get inside.
Must have been a better crowbar than mine.
Is being deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. 6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving. What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting. 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced. 8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simor for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers, but at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right. She must be talking about her former colleagues from Fortress Accident. They all sound like radio game people. 12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m. 25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Linto for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics. A shiver runs through you as you look to your left. Towards the side. 28th of February, 51.
Thank you, Chriso.
Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez.
That might be me.
About it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her. March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh, snap. She looks like Auntie Dursley from Harry Potter. She's not even going to acknowledge me.
Into my radio computer.
Oh, there we go. I'm pursuing a mysterious lead.
You won't find any answers from here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything. What is it?
Are you the lead programmer of We're All Untethered?
Yes. Or no. not anymore. That project is dead. No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Who are you?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Have you seen the man living in the rafters? You know he's around? He's seen you. Probably no big deal.
You're right. I'm not.
Have you seen a woman named Ruby?
No, no one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire. It is true.
Why are there so many machines here?
These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
What about the bowls of water?
Connected to my reign prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay?
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
What are you doing with your radio computers? Working on what?
Could you just... for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
Why do you need an antenna?
AR1 as my reign prefect's processing unit.
I don't understand.
Reign prefect is my radio computer.
And that antenna is its processing unit?
You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
No.
Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
And the AR1 is good?
So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market, so I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. Great.
How do you feel about anodic dance music?
I hate it.
She hasn't even heard it.
It's no disco.
You have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
How do you feel about a club?
Those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build? A youth center.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Why are you in an abandoned church?
You like those questions, don't you?
They're bloodshot. She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she?
My job to ask
I'm
questions.
Scientific research here. You can't throw me out. I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
What?
What? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
That's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that. Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
Exactly. Very true. That's what I've been aiming for. That's why I have those basins.
Ah, hydrotransducers. So that's what those water basins are.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well. Because it's just trial and error. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work. Great. Thanks.
Alright. I guess I have to go back to those people. And what's... Can I walk through that?
White, silver, and apricot faience. The young mother of humanism stands above you. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
No.
Cold wind seeps in from the crack in the glass. Snowdrifts cover the floorboards at your feet. Above, you feel her multicolored eyes on you, inspecting you. The woman looks down at you, standing there. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips. She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. That terrible word rings through your mind as you stand in the apricot-colored light of the window. The woman keeps smiling, despite the damage you've done to yourself. The title appears. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your... But she was not hell. There you stand, below her once.
Oh yeah, that's right. Remember I found that corpse? But I can't do anything until Kim returns, I don't think. Alright. Back to these dudes.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Hmm.
And? What happened? Oh man, the crab man you mean? Who is he? What did you think?
Very spiritual.
Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying.
Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
Kim's Kamim.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
Man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I love a good, nice, friendly hyper time, personally. Just have to live with the crab man.
Massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her? A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
You guys haven't been honest about your plans.
Who will you trust? A spooky programmer? We just want to make the world a better place.
I'm convinced.
Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
I am not feeling it at all.
Believe me, when we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she see? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea.
She did not like the dance club idea.
That's my favourite thing in the world, and she doesn't like it at all.
I know, how could I deny Egghead? Or Noid?
What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam, and into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Hey, Strobe, how you doing? I mean, I would pay attention to that. I can't believe you found working class. I found working class corpse. I have to go back to working class wife and tell her that working class husband is dead. And worst thing is, I couldn't even steal his jacket.
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished. I won't evict her.
You, honor man. No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her.
Cannot wait for it not to be her husband.
We only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
Coexist.
Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand. Yeah, He can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like anodic dance music?
Absolutely. Who doesn't? Listen to that crazy pulse.
If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I don't want to throw her out.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend. Yes. What? Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
And it's distilled.
It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold. He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
What is the founding party?
I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization. And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians.
Must have stolen her husband's jacket.
They anoint the innocent.
Or they could have gone to the same shop.
Like, made the innocentic system, no? Totally.
The Pericarnassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love.
I do appreciate Egghead.
Posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore.
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters. Feels good.
Just enjoy the fat beats.
Yeah! Do it for the masses. Do it for the... I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise.
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
Mm-hmm. Not long. Like a week, maybe? I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term in...
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you, officer, this is not what's happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're alive. I mean, come on. Most people aren't ever that alive in their entire lives.
I see.
I knew you'd get it. You're one smart cop.
He nods attentively, ready to answer the question.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know.
Oh, no, that's gotten even worse.
Goodbye, officer.
I should have used that when I had the chance. Maybe she'll give me more information now.
Hello again. This is a portable recording device.
I think we went through this.
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. A contact might record sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Some random information my brain has pulled out. What am I supposed to do with this? Does this have anything to do with Contact Mike?
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
I mean the boxer.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
That's not fair. And an understatement.
Contact Mike is a role model.
An entire litany spews forth.
She tried to be more like Contact Mike, a successful athlete and an inspirational figure, overcome social, physical, and mental obstacles.
Man, you are one weird cop.
Now about that
I
mic.
understand it all just sounds like Mike to me, right?
Where did you get the mic
Place
from?
I got the recorder from. The Palaceum. Oh man. You haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck. Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum.
Your mangled brain would like you to know it's one of those relatable things I've heard from this game.
I don't know what that means.
Oh god.
I don't know what that means either.
Means I'm hip beyond my years.
Sure. The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. Okay.
Convince, so we have to go and convince her to let them in. Alright. You know something. I can't really smoke or drink because my morale's too low. Ooh, rats.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave?
I don't want to make anything work.
You want to make anything work?
Anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Convince her to cooperate with the Ravers.
Easy.
Yeah.
When her research is done, she can move out.
About your research, mentioned earlier it's not going very well.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
If we could help you finish the project, you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Do you mean the Studio Fortress accident in the Doom commercial area?
That's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
I've already been inside
Good.
there.
Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it. In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss.
Yeah, there was that note in the fridge. I found a note from the Ice Bear fridge that it's moved to a safer place.
A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of
I need some kind of special tool to get into the ice cream maker.
Ice cream maker, will you?
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
It's completely frozen.
Ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
Why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project. The radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer. The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the
That's true. Maybe yeah, I guess we can go check it out.
And get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Oh god, not this again. It is not on-site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on-site.
And no, Taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. We clear?
Why can't you go get it?
The lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse.
Are you part of the curse?
Of course not. Anyway, I don't have my keys anymore and she won't let me in.
Why does she think you're part of the curse?
Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer.
Yeah, they don't get with the times.
Emits elemental evil. She literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my Reims Civic. I'm not making this up. Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. Thanks.
What looks like an oversized priber. Oh. That's all I wanted. We got an upgrade.
It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep.
She could have just given this to me instead of yelling at me.
This glorious multi-tool makes a regular pry bar completely obsolete.
Hell yeah. Now I saw something about fast travel before. Can we... How do I go about doing that? Map. We'll travel here. Excellent. There it is.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice squeaks beneath your Kvalsund multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool.
No!
The lid shuts as tightly as before. And it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger.
No one judged me. No one...
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and ice cream.
I needed to do a Kwandong save there.
Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object. Intricate.
Judging intensifies.
Left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
No ice cream. I guess it would have been melted by now.
The fridge is cold, the cellar dark and humid. You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it. Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament?
I am. Oh. What if I ruin the... Will she know that I've been through it?
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting
Move the production schedule.
Slides out of its glowing nest. Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play
Filament absolutely obliterated. This is like that when I found it.
Nothing happens. The speaker comes to life.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Is this the offset copy? Good. Please repeat the password. No, that's not it.
Oh no.
What does she mean? That's not it.
Received.
Don't worry.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering.
So I can't print it?
The filament slides out of its glowing nest. Like a smooth draw, nothing happens.
I guess I need the password to be able to print it.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Dang. And I could sell it for $50. What's that? Oh. How do I get in there? Interesting. I missed this before. 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Interesting. Stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Do we think the shooter is hidden their stuff here?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where am I?
A secret room infested with rats, spiders, and woodlice. There is. Inside, it's nothing but gloomy blackness. Better not stick your hand inside.
Can't not.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spider webs, rummaging around. You find a number of rusty rifles hidden away. Most of them are ugly and inoperable, but a single rifle catches your eye. It's a bolt action with a fine woodstock, a fit service weapon for a fit officer. Too bad it doesn't work. It looks like it's been out of order for years.
What does this mean? I like that I basically just have to talk to my brain because Kim isn't here to tell me things.
There are firearms, front loaders, still lying around Martinez. This would have been good in our case against Ruby for Titus. Too late for that now, but still might be useful down the road.
Hey, look, it paid off this time. We got a gun. It's not my gun, but you know.
Really justifies coming down here and looking around.
Can't believe I missed this before. Interesting. What was in here?
Both cables are...
Oh, that was to, like, turn the thing off. You getting a gun was what worried me. Just gonna... Hang on, let's, Oh, she's not here. I don't know where she's gone. Let's have a visit in here. Wonder if I can give the... This guy's been, like, trying to fix this bird for, like, 3 days now.
Can I help you?
God, I found a new bird for the whirling.
What is this thing?
It's no biggie. I'm just that kind of cop.
The interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
This was mostly about the fucking cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you get a heart attack from running.
I was hoping I would get more. These guys have anything new to say?
Again? I
No.
can't believe...
Yes, sir.
What have we got? Go back to Suna. Oh. The mural. Is that the thing on the side of Feld... electric or whatever it is? Or was that the one inside the church? Okay. Maybe I can only fast travel outside. Do 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 do.
Yes, what is it?
And the off-site copy asked me to bring. Show her the production schedule.
That's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization. I don't need it.
Alright, I brought you the filament.
Looks like it's the one. Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
What are you hoping to find?
Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out. Cold sweat trickles down your spine. This is spooky as hell. Sona
cool.
Reply. Her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here. I found it. Hold on. Shh. Just give me a second. I'm almost done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
Oh my god, congratulations.
Thank you.
Time for a celebratory drink, perhaps. Just a thought.
I do have booze.
There. In the swallow. Think you can help me again? I need you to go move those water bowls for me. I need to double check my calculations.
What an interesting proposition.
I'm gonna get electrocuted. Aren't there live wires in these water bottles?
Solving the puzzle of water bowls.
Figure it out? No. I don't need you to figure anything out. I've got a computer for that. Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
Absolutely.
What? She only wants you to follow instructions. Nothing intellectually stimulating. In this task, a child could do it.
Sure. Move the water bowls. Okay. No way we can screw this up. Which bowl did she need? Is this the second one?
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Water inside the bowls stands still.
Third bowl 2 centimeters left, fourth bowl 5 centimeters right. Thank you, Srub.
Marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor.
Move the third bowl from the left 2 centimeters away.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound.
Anyone can do it. I just can't remember things. Oh no!
Despair creeps into you. Getting fat on your weakness. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total.
We haven't died in a while.
Detective genre.
I didn't even know what I did. Okay. What we can do. Am I out of precious drugs? No, he uses 5 left. Why can't I? There we go. Delicious.
It's awfully silent again. Measurements have been marked down. It moves like a ghost. This task is an insult to your mental skills. Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall.
From across the hall, you say?
Back, or maybe walk. This is a...
Yes, what is it? Great. Everything should be aligned now.
Let's get this party started.
Let's do it. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place?
Honestly, I'm a little scared.
Doesn't it just be silence?
That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
What?
I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be...
I did die from moving a bowl of water.
Tear the world apart.
The task was so menial that I just gave up. Just had a breakdown.
Ink that filled the printout, erasing coherence and...
Maybe I'm just tired.
Let's think about this logically. Why would nothing be terrifying if it's, well, nothing?
Because it reminds us of death. And we humans tend to think that death is pretty scary.
Death is scary. You can't just start over again. Or can you?
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
And then, nothing. Nothing happens. As Sona Lokanen-Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing.
I'm gonna say nothing.
She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus. One hand cupping the headphone.
Damn it.
Did you hear anything?
Of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
This can't be it. You should have a listen.
What was I thinking?
Despair creeps into you. Getting fat on your weakness. You're still coming up with sentences. Nothing you can say. Cop gives up.
This bit's tough. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fast travel and buy some magnesium. Spend some of our precious, precious money.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all...
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Yeah, that'll do. You're gonna die from putting on headphones. Harry just dies at the drop of a hat. Here, okay. 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 Right now we're gonna take a hit.
It's awfully. Measurements have it moved. This task, it's some the lead time to run back.
He was so full of morale now. So high morale.
Great. Everything should be aligned now. Yeah, if we got the location right, honestly, I don't know. I mean, what if silence it maybe?
Let's think about this. Look.
Yeah.
And then nothing happened. She doesn't.
Damn it. No, of course not. No. But this, you can try.
This can't be it. You should have a listen.
I believe this time we can do it. We didn't do it.
All you hear is your own breathing, heavy and hoarse from all the nights spent.
He's built different.
It's the breath of an old man. But there's something else. There has to be something big, something unexpected, something new, yet to be discovered. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well, did you hear anything?
Should I lie? Just silence. Was she gonna leave now? Figure out why Suna couldn't hear anything through her headphones. Maybe they weren't plugged in.
Yes, what is it? The swallow, you mean? What? Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume. There's this place at the back of... I know. No, I don't. Great. Thanks.
I need more in the hearing. Let's go to that mural. I think it was over this way.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth. There's no echo. Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer. The once bright.
What is this building?
Abandoned industrial building towers above you, in silence. Indeed, you felt it before.
She?
You tried to peer it.
Hello again. Aha, but it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Feld Electrical.
Hold on. What's R&D? It looks old and weathered.
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. You're probably more familiar with RTD.
Mea culpa.
That's not surprising. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld, it was here in Martinez, possibly, an elegant folding mechanism of which is a feat of engineering, indeed. What?
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for our...
There was a moment before where it said something like Lieutenant Kitsunagi steps forward and looks at the thing. It's like, he's not here, he's back at the station.
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel.
A wheel?
Yes, to lure in, but of course, what else?
Like this. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this mural.
The once bright somewhere in Martinez, Lieutenant Kitsuragi is consulting his notebook. A sudden draft turns a page between his hands. You're going to need him.
I need to come back here with Kim. Hey, I'll talk to the music boys again, maybe. It's probably too early to turn in.
Hi again. So, how are things going? Goodbye, officer.
Goodbye, officer. Yeah, exactly. You can't do a thing like that by ourselves. Did I go over this way? Is there anything here? Oh, yeah. Oh, who's this? More peoples.
Nice and easy.
Oh, his wife is back at the Whirling Rags.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap.
Who's there?
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
The crypto-fascist.
Don't worry, Gary.
Maybe the water lock is fixed.
We were supposed to go back to Martinez a couple of days ago. That damn water lock is broken.
I broke the water lock on my motor carriage was fixed now. Let's withhold that part of the story.
We should really be getting back. Gary could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary.
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. Here to hide a dead body, are you? Been seeing a lot of dead bodies.
No, officer. You've got the wrong person. I deal with living organisms. I'm Morel, a cryptozoologist. I'm out here looking for a rare insect called the Insulindian phasmid. I'd shake your hand, but
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get my hands dirty.
The way he said the word, phasmid, made it sound full of mystery. This is a very special word for him indeed.
Have you seen a woman with red hair? Seems to be on the run.
Not, officer. I've been busy digging around in the reeds for days, looking for signs of insect activity. I'm less interested in mammalian concerns, to be perfectly honest. I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
You're living the dream.
It's not child's play, just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
You ever discovered a cryptid?
Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemney, which is 4,000
Jake hands and sewage hands.
about 2,000 have been
Still regretting that bath.
2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. Yes, the Chateauquan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves, more so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never
It's not even 1%.
In fact, it is 0.05%.
0.05%.
Should our search contribute to making that number 0.075%.
Father's regretting you more.
It is clear that there is math on this. There is no surprising him or swaying his opinion.
Yes? Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it. Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career.
Would be glory itself.
Very little, I'm sorry to say.
I don't even know it's
No one's
real.
ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts. Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid. I know it's real.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition. There was a credible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described a creature that matched the Insulindian phasmid to an uncanny degree.
Was one of them called Kuno?
Not knowing what it was themselves. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably does. I have to resist the thought. Such an
Based on
extraordinary
thylacine
creature
hunters.
is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
He means asexual reproduction. The females of the species don't need to mate to produce viable eggs. This makes it easier for a species with a small population to survive.
That's pretty clever.
The Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But
He
as a
definitely
scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate.
is one of those people that believe in all the Bigfoot footage and everything. Man, I want Bigfoot to be real, though.
And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days.
And leave the traps?
Absolutely not.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting. Yes, that's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's...
Watch a channel that shits on a researcher who insinuates a lot of disappearances in the US. Well, like Bigfoot is disappearing people. I think I would enjoy watching that.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together.
His spirit may be willing, but his body might be too old to endure the rigors of the coast.
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular scale.
He's going to end up overdoing it.
We do if the phasmid were to starve, while we were...
Uses his big feet to kick them into space. That's classic Bigfoot activity.
He's dead set on this.
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Chaos is my method. I am its scion. I'm all in with this cryptid shit.
Caught the bug, I see. It's easier to get caught up in the search than you'd imagine. There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete. You should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry. Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find, but he's lying about this even to himself.
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting.
Right in the pits. There we go.
This is the smell of dying reeds, of longing crumbling into the water.
Now I smell good.
Gary and I will start breaking down camp.
Finally, you're being sensible.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss. But what if the information is vital? On the hunt.
Alright, well that was something. We can level up. I can't level that up further. Oh, it's the buoy.
Plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash, but if you look closer, this must be the boy Clausia mentioned. Ooh, hidden things, secrets, lies. Yes, spindly extremities have been here. Snap the cords keeping the boy in place. A little longer, and it will be floating somewhere out in the open sea. It's just rapid movement across the water. It leaves no trace. The boy is not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom really have been torn or cut. You lift it out of the water easily, noticing how light it is.
Sniff the boy.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop and decay. And just a dash of hard liquor. Yum. The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy.
Why do you say buoy?
A latch holds it close.
Buoy, boy. It's all the same, you know.
The brittle metal of the latch.
Aluminium.
There's something in there, splashing around.
Tomato.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
There's nothing in here. Did she lie to us, or did someone pinch it?
The boy continues to be mostly empty. No answers appear to you in the dirty seawater at the bottom of the boy. You could ask the miss what she thinks later if you have the time, though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
I don't know why she wouldn't tell me much. I only arrested her. Said it so confidently, it's like you'd be afraid. The thing about language is that there's no right or wrong way to say things. It's whatever we want it to be. Banjo-Kazooie. Maybe Ruby's hiding in here. Ooh, magnesium. Superstar sunglasses. You better believe we're putting these bad boys on. Hell yeah. Wait, I'm not wearing those for some reason. There we go.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set behind you. The ruins of a residential building loom over the reeds. They whisper amongst themselves, confidentially. Snowflakes.
Look, I don't have my gun. I don't think I've got handcuffs. I'll just have to club her with the torch.
When this district was booming, the reeds were kept at bay. Nothing obscured the
We'll do what we have to do.
facades. Nowhere for drunks and adventurous teenagers to hide. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten.
That's true. We can just point the rifle at her. Maybe she won't realize that it's busted. I assume the rifle probably looks very old. This area is bigger than I realized.
Spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Something's definitely happened here. Very, very good observation.
Fully automatic rifle fire. A row
Oh,
of
hell yeah.
stand facing the wall. There are many of them. A dozen at least. Their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed.
This is
Gust of wind blows.
Yeah. Oh.
The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze.
I see.
A single person stands on the side. Snowflakes fall on the wooden planks and the surrounding sand dunes, covering the land with the white of innocence. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed. A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? Men of duty, dark duty, murderers, twisted by orders, young boys forced into killing. The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air, the lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face. I'm just a representation of your mental faculty, piecing together any available information. You should probably...
He's not here.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures. Behind this building, the other one, once filled with engineers and designers of Feld Electric, now collapsed and dead, but for some rats. You feel drawn, for some reason, to the faded mural again.
God, he really loves that mural. Hey, Miss Levy, how you doing? Apparently sick in bed. That's no good. Thinking you're picking this up. I'll be honest, it's taken me a while to get into it. Because it is very heavy on the lore, and it's very like I need to be in the right headspace for it, because it's not really gameplay. It's pretty much all dialogue, and it's basically like an interactive book, really. But I'm at the point now where I'm pretty well sucked into the story, and I want to see what happens next. So I would say it's worth it. I think it's good, but like I could understand people. I've seen a lot of people saying that they'd never bothered to finish it, and I can understand that. Depends on how. Yeah. It's there's definitely stuff where sometimes it drones on a bit, but it's also pretty funny and entertaining. What's this? Oh, hell yeah. Very sick. Sorry to hear that. I hope you're on the mend soon. Interesting fever dreams from it, yeah.
There's no way the perk isn't here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Can I try to get in though?
The opposition is.
I have this new fancy tool.
But I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points.
It is really well written. I think you can tell that the writers or whatever, or writer got really into the world building. I would kind of rather just see more story than the world building, but it is an interesting world as well. Some of the characters are really cool too. Have I been down here? Oh yeah, it's Feld Electric up here. And if I come back here...
The once bright mural, somewhere in Martinez. Lieutenant...
Yeah, I think we have to come back here with Kim. Yeah, that's right, there's the dead guy. I guess maybe I just let the day pass. I don't know if I can just go to bed yet. And then I can do stuff when I have, like, Kim around. Oop.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
No time. Okay. Don't know what time I'm allowed to go to bed. This is kind of like Shenmue, just like, I don't know what to do. I can't really do things. Look at the notebook. Find all the armor pieces. Well, we've got the gloves now. I don't know how we're going to get the rest, though. Last time we talked to Kuno, he had no new dialogue options. I talked to Joyce about reality, but that just seems whatever. We don't have a sad song. I don't know how to find that. I can't do that until Kim's back. I should do this, and so I have to wait until after 9 o'clock. To find someone else who'll sign this document, and I'm not sure who might do it. Maybe I could just go back to the Whirl again and just ask someone. Can't do that because she's in jail, who arrested her. I found him, but I don't know where his wife is gone now. I need a boat to be able to go to the island. I think we can't do this until we have Kim again. Don't know how to do this. We need Kim for that as well. We need to do something with her headphones, and I'm not sure what. I'm not sure how to do that. I think we're just going to go back to Martinez.
Oh, hello, dear. I didn't notice you at first.
And it's your husband on the coast.
How is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
We can get back early because the water lock on the canal was broken. Somehow broken.
That's my morale. But I am so relieved to hear that he's okay.
Now maybe she'll open up about those fascinating cryptids. Take her mind off all.
Oh, you don't want to hear about... Well, it was summer. I was...
Just gonna skip through this a little bit.
Cord got bombed in the war.
The strangest...
She had no fear.
I didn't know this. I tried. I ran for years. We were on our first date when I told him my story. You're welcome, sweetie. I do.
So hoping maybe I could talk her into just signing the thing. What does this guy say again? Who's this dude? Okay, he doesn't really talk. I need to think, what am I gonna do? There's Kuno, everyone loves Kuno.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
I need to put points into empathy.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
Wait, hang on. If I... on intellect... Oh, never mind. Maybe some kind of drug will give me more empathy. That's how drugs work, right?
Hello, sir. How is the investigation going? Found... Oh, that's great! I hope exciting adventures lie ahead.
No. Oh, shit. Just looked at the time. I might call it here then for this evening. It's almost 12:30. Did not realize it was that late. See if anyone's on. We're making progress. I feel like we've hit a little bit of a wall, and I just feel like we can't really do anything until Kim's back. Don't want to... I don't want to raid other Disco Elysium people because then I might get spoiled. I'm going to be a bad streamer and not raid tonight. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Quandongs. Thanks, Rob. No worries. Thanks, Speedy. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Might maybe stream tomorrow night, or I might give myself the night off. I got to do uni stuff. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Anyway, hope you all have a good evening, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and have a good week, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye!